Well, folks, I'm here to inflict more pain upon you. Why? Because I just hate your guts. Not really. Ah, yes, the fabled 32X. The system that was gonna be by itself, then was killed, and then came out anyway and made the Genesis end up looking like a toilet. Which is sadly an apt metaphor. Indeed, this is actually one of the better games for this 32X, Knuckles Chaotix. Introducing the Chaotix to the Sonic mythos. Plus that armadillo that would more or less vanish after this, because the guy who owns the rights probably left Sega. Alright, let's get started. As you can see, it looks pretty Sonic-y. Of course, Knuckles can glide just like he did. Spin dash. I kind of like it that you kind of go into your glide, and well as you can turn, which is pretty cool. Once again, very Sonic-ish, except for the fact that Knuckles is holding a huge ring. Fairly nice music, one of the highlights of the Sonic games. Graphics are a bit better than your average Mega Drive / Genesis game, which is always good. Of course, Knuckles can climb. See if this goes anywhere. Ooh, towering. Yeah, that's just... yeah, never mind. Oh, it's Robotnik. He's screwing with something. Oh yes, SPO the Chameleon. The guy who's apparently a ninja. Because, you know, chameleons are ninjas. Well, it makes sense with the whole camouflage thing, I suppose. Even though chameleons' camouflage abilities are tied to their mood and not, well, their environment. But hey, whatever. Okay, bit of a tutorial. Might as well go through the bare bones. Press A to call your partner. Well, the demo does not tell you that it costs you rings to do that. So yeah. Move around. Press B button to hold your partner and release the throw. Now this is going to be very important and also extremely annoying, since the physics in this game is a bit screwy. Mind you, that's both for the good and the bad. And of course jump, so yeah, that's somewhat self-explanatory. Here we're back to wherever the hell this is. Hold and launch. I love that SPO just loves shifting colors all by himself. And it has absolutely... oh god, why is he giant? Why is he giant? I don't know. These things are weird. Now, obviously, you can have to have him stand there and me stand there. So, launch. It's kind of funky toying around a giant purple chameleon that changes color. And again, this isn't exactly Mortal Kombat. Boing. You gotta love it when you stretch that little ring red line red and then you just take off. It's actually kind of cool. Fortunately, once again, the whole physics of, well, having to tow somebody along with you and have their momentum carry you can get extremely annoying, especially in later stages, which I'm sure we'll find out. Whew. Once going around these half pipes is a bit of a chore, because you can't just throw them up there. Some platforms you can throw your partner through, others you can't. It really depends. Like, for example, there you could throw them through there, but obviously you can't anywhere else. And I'm going to hate these things, which is too bad because they're all over the place. Whoa! Yeah, it's starting to get a bit screwy here with the physics. It's actually quite fun, in a way, just to kind of throw them all around, just go absolute batshit. Unfortunately, that kind of gets tired when you're trying to actually get to the end of the stage, which is a bit weird, considering Knuckles' chaotic stages aren't exactly linear. That's right, there's actually multiple paths you can get to the end. Unfortunately, some will wind up in dead ends, and you just waste time. Okay, we're now on, what, the 4th stage so far, and haven't really got much... ooh! Yay for collecting rings that probably do absolutely nothing. They'll probably trigger some kind of special stage like usual. Woo! Gotta love that Knuckles can carry a spinning chameleon in his hands without, you know, them being horribly injured. Mind you, this is operating off into cartoon logic, so... Not to mention, this is also the same universe where a small bee creature can carry a giant crocodile and a, well, chameleon. So, yeah. And also where apparently there's an armadillo that's a dead ringer for Sonic. Mind you, as we saw last time when we were looking at Sonic and Crackers, that was pretty much the prototype to this game, as you can tell by the screwy throw physics, not to mention. Pretty badass music, because that's one thing Sonic games I've always felt have, is they've had really, really pumping music that really just sets the mood just perfectly. This isn't one of the better representations, but, you know, it's not bad. I've heard far worse in the Sonic game, namely, well, Sonic 06 and, you know, Werehog. Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed at this. You know, this is where these physics really, really get annoying, is unless you get your partner just right, or you hit a jump perfectly, you're gonna wind up getting trapped, and you're just gonna have to keep doing it over and over again until you get it just picture perfect. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, trying that again. Hopefully this will eventually... Okay. Well, at least that somewhat worked. Things are making some progress here. Ooh, funky. I just kind of hate that when you have to grab your partner mid-fall and have to throw them up at something. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but it's just frustrating. Alright, let's just keep on going. I think we're getting towards the end here. Just have to jump. Come on. Okay, there we go. We triggered it. And I have no idea what the hell is happening. This opening stage is weird. Where am I now? Mystic Cave or something? Like what is there, like... Is there like a day and night thing? Is there like future past like Sonic CD? I don't know. I'm just trying to get through this damn thing. Okay, come on. Woo! Okay, now see, that was somewhat fun. With course, which, oh, giant ring. And I threw my partner through it, but not myself. So that was probably a mistake. And oh shit! Ugh! It's like the Sonic 2 stage, only much more horribly rendered in the fact that you can't see more than a few feet in front of you. I mean, ugh! I'm getting a headache just looking at this damn thing. It's all confusing. You can barely see what's ahead of you, and you're supposed to collect these blue spheres. Oh. Yeah, blue sphere this ain't. You had to show off those 3D graphics, didn't we, fellas? Because this is the 32X. All the geometry, it's hurting my eyes. Well, hopefully it's almost over since I have the 4 spheres. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. And... cool! Okay. And I have to get more. God damn it. 4 more! This is gonna get more and more each time, isn't it? Yeah, I'm really clamoring for the Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 special stages. Sonic 2's, it was like this, but it was on a 2D plane, and it was actually fun. You could actually tell what was coming, somewhat. With 3's, well, I gotta say, I kinda like Blue Sphere, and I really love the old slot machine thing, so yeah, this can go to hell. Well, it's good to know when you hit something you lose rings, but not the spheres. Something that's gonna come in handy later. Alright, I got them all. Can I end this now? Well, okay, here's the finish line by the looks of it, actually. Unless I have to collect even more, in which case I will just murder myself. Please no more, please no more, please no more. Oh, wait, no. Oh! Lost. Oh, there we go, okay. And we collected a ring, because a Chaos ring. Yeah, it's totally not a jewel or anything.